All right, let's talk about data types in Python. This is our today's topic. We have previously discussed about variables and naming conventions and the rules of defining variables. Now we're going to discuss what data types are. So basically, data types, we discussed variables are used for storing the data. So, what kind of data? This is what our data types define what kind of data will be stored in the variables. So there are the data types that are most widely used in Python are integer, string, boolean, dictionary, tuples, lists, and float. So each data type has its own um, functionality. So we're gonna discuss it one by one. In integer, let's say integer. In integer, mm, in Python, we have it named as Python numbers, inside which we have three data types: integer, float, and complex. So basically, all these three data types define um, uh, are related to numbers, like what kind of numbers are going to be there. Anything that has to be that has to be related to numericals come inside this category. So let's say x equal to 1, and let's say I'll say print x, right? Let's save this file. All right, there is short payment. So all I have to do is just print it out. And here it is. So basically, what does an integer do? In integer, anything, any value which is either positive or negative come under the heading of come under the heading of integer. Okay. So one is positive, right? Same goes for, like, let's say y is equal to -1, print y. So both of these are integer data types. So anything that you have to store, whether in positive form or negative form, they'll come under these headings. All right. And how do we know if it is integer data type or not? We'll simply write print type x and print type y. And that's it. And here you can have a look at class integer. That's it. Now we're gonna move towards the next data type,